Hey everybody, my name is Zilla, and on today's random review, we are finally taking a look at the SH Monsterarts Godzilla. And you can purchase this figure on
eBay.
Gojira here is not from a French heavy metal band, but rather the cult classic film Gojira, directed by Ishiro Honda and released in theaters in 1954. It was originally intended to be a serious film about the effects of nuclear war. Whoops, I mean funny monster movie, huh?
Run! It's Godzilla!
In all seriousness, though, the film to this day is excellent, just like this figure, and it's worth a watch, G-fan or not. And speaking of this figure, from the subtle yet elegant shading all throughout this figure, and of course all the bumps and wrinkles to simulate the on-screen suit, it's all done really well. I like it quite a bit. I especially love all the subtle frosting seen on the figure's back. It really does help elevate the look quite a bit. And of course on his tail. And of course I have to bring attention to his head. While you may argue that it looks pretty stupid, especially from the front, I will agree with you, however, it is unfortunately movie accurate. But the rich, elegant, glossy finish on these googly eyes really helped the figures aesthetically pop just a little bit more. That same glossy finish is also featured in the figure's mouth. Sculptwork on the big G here is excellent. So without further ado, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. That of course being opposability. He's got a double ball joint at the head and the neck, allowing him to look up, down, and all around. His shoulder is on a ball joint, allowing him full rotation. That's not supposed to happen. It can go out about this far, and of course rotate 360 degrees. It's a little bit tight, so be wary of that. His elbows are double hinged, of course, and those of you with keen eyes might have noticed that my figure's right arm here looks a little strange. Well, that's because it's not broken, I should say, but the joint in here doesn't ever want to stay in place and it keeps pushing it out, so I have it being held in place with some white sticky tack. His wrists are on ball joints, allowing them to go up, down. He rotates side to side. His chest is on a tight double ball joint, allowing him to crunch forward about that far and back not at all, with some minor sculpt breakage. His legs are on all joints, which of course allows him to rotate them 360. And his feet are on ball joints per usual, allowing them to tilt up this far, down that far, and of course they can pivot. And of course he can do a subpar split. I've definitely seen better, but I've also seen worse. Now for our final section, which of course is the... If my math hasn't failed me here, then Gojira here has just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ball joints at the tail. Which of course with that mixed in with all the other articulation mentioned allows for some incredibly dynamic and fun... Damn it, Bandai. Oh yes, unfortunately, while the figure looks and poses excellently, it is not stable at all. I've had quite a few popping pieces, and unfortunately, I'm not the only one. This is unfortunately a very, very common issue with Bandai figures, especially the SH Monsterarts line. Of course, my previously mentioned arm here, and this leg piece right here, which just can't help but pop off every now and again. Admittedly, these are very minor problems that have had solutions for years, since this is a very common issue with SH Monsterarts in general. However, I still have to deduct some points overall because that is just straight up annoying. And throughout this review, you might have seen me call this guy the Big G quite a few times. However, he's really not that big. So it's time for the size comparison. Here we have a 4-inch Jack Pacific Knuckles, a Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine, Transformers Armada Deluxe Class Optimus Prime, and the Super Action Statue Ascended Dio, or Dio. Even if this figure isn't the biggest Godzilla figure of all time, I will still wholeheartedly say this is a personal recommendation of mine. Overall, this figure's awesome, dude.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
And now we're going to take the final segment of the video to make a quick apology about the delay for this video and so many others. I am sorry, I have just been completely burnt out in content creation for a long time, and also setting up a new studio was a bit difficult. Hope you enjoyed. Social media links are in the description below. Make sure to follow me on my Newgrounds page to see any of my artwork that you're interested in, and the Letterboxd page to see full movie reviews, as there should be a full review for the original Gojira after this review's done. So, yeah. See you next time.